The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I'm on the 210 Montauk by Boston Whaler. Now, you may be familiar with the Boston Whaler name, but you might not think of them as a family boat. So let's take a look at the features.
The team at Boston Whaler tell me that they created this largest of the Montauk lineup to provide a convenient platform that easily transitions between family fun and fishing. There are several examples of this easy transition, so let's explore some of them as we start our tour at the bow. The bow is a prime example of how the 210 Montauk transitions between a family boat and a fishing platform. The optional sun pad secures to the deck by snaps and turns the bow into a very comfortable lounging area with the bow rails at just the right height for leaning back and relaxing. There's also an option for adding seats to both sides that lift up chaise lounge style. Remove the sun pad and you've got a functional casting deck measuring 6 feet 3 inches by 3 feet 11 inches with a sizable self-draining fish box underneath, and just ahead is the anchor locker. And notice the clever nav light that doubles as a chock for the anchor line. If you do plan on using your 210 Montauk for fishing, then you might want to consider Boston Whaler's optional fishing package, which includes these 6 console-mounted rod holders that include holders for knife and pliers, this 94-quart cooler with a console-mounted backrest, and the tackle drawer storage under the reversible Helm Seat. There are additional rod holders mounted on the aft cap rails, and notice these clever rod holders in the optional aft side rails. I already mentioned the casting deck at the bow, and there's another elevated deck forward covered in non-skid that will get you a little bit higher. Cast netters will certainly like this elevated deck as well. Under the aft seat, we have the optional live well with rounded corners and blue interior to reduce the shock effect on your live bait. The aft quarter seats are standard and include storage underneath, and in the closed position, add to the aft casting deck. I like the adjustable Helm Seat with the seat back that can adjust to accommodate adults and kids, as well as serve as the leaning post and convert to an aft-facing seat. Great for watching the kids at play while at anchor or for keeping an eye on the lines. The T-top is optional, and since shade is such a valuable commodity on the water, I would give it serious consideration. For safety features, you have sizable deck drains that plumb water overboard rather than into a bilge. The supports for the T-top are double-railed and gusseted, so you have convenient handholds all the way around the console. Grab handles are conveniently located. At the base of the console is a fire extinguisher pocket. There's 17.5 inches of walk space between the forward cooler and the elevated bow deck. Between the T-top supports and the bulwarks I measured 22 inches, and while the cap rail comes up 21 inches from the deck, the added rails running around the boat come up to 35 inches, which well exceeds ABYC standards. I'd like to see a stainless steel chain running across the open boarding areas. If you're not the type to have everyone wear life jackets while on board, A, you should be, and B, there's centrally located storage right under the Helm Seat. The family will certainly appreciate the optional head inside the console. It's fitted with a deck pump out and bulkheads are all padded, and there's additional storage forward that, in this instance, holds a 12-gallon water tank for the optional transom shower. Great for cleaning up the kids as they come out of the water. That's made easier by the offset reboarding ladder at the stern swim platform. So as you can see, there are a lot of crossover features that will keep both the family and the fishermen happy on the Boston Whaler 210 Montauk. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.